Yeah, Tom Brenneman, Reds play-by-play, who also works for Fox. He's the third team on the NFL. He calls like the third string games. Just play this real quick because it comes out of nowhere. And my favorite, listen, he's in deep shit I mean, he's fired, I think. He's suspended, and I think he's let go from like the NFL on Fox.
Why take the chance? Why take the chance with this? We're losing Christine, I feel like.
Hold on. The thing that really makes me laugh is saying a homophobic slur and then going into the baseball color voice is one of the funniest things I've ever seen. Just play it.
But then also, wait, before you start, though, also say that also to have to apologize in the middle.
Well, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. Just play the first clip, and then we'll play, and then I'll tell you what happened after.
The fag capitals of the world. Reds Live, the pregame show presented by Ray
I probably played that 20 times laughing out loud, going, it's the fag capital of the world. And then he goes, and we're back. It's Reds Baseball Live. You're looking at something. And so that went over the air. And then immediately on Twitter, people caught it, obviously, because we saw this is clips from Twitter, like as it happened. And then he apologized later in the game. And this is the funniest shit in the world.
Before you jump to that, it's just so funny because like it's what sucks is like in the world, like the biggest reaction is just like outrage and whatever, versus the actual reaction you should have is like, yeah, dude, like, yeah, but you're fired. He's like, no, but I was saying that somebody said, he goes, man, all that, I believe you. I believe you. You say you were quoting something somebody else said, fine. Absolutely. I don't know you like that, but here's what I'll say. You can't work here. Like, there's like, how can I stick up for that? Like, it's just, you should have taken that chance on a live mic. And like, it's a baseball game, man. It's like,
you're calling a fucking 4-hour game. Maybe don't.
Buddy, I told you, I still get weird. I don't know why, as filthy as I am, when you could see basketball players like on the court being like, fuck you, motherfucker, shit like that. Did you see, Montreal Hazel was like fucking punk ass white boy about Luka Doncic and shit.
Oh, when he got injured?
You're like, guys, come on. No. Like, it was just like Luka Doncic said stop flopping, and then he did a putback thing, Hazel, and he was like, fucking punk ass white boy. And it's like, come on, dude. It's like you do have to show some level of professionalism. When UFC at the end of the fight, you know what I mean? When they're like, when they get up, and when they're doing the interviews, especially when they're like, this motherfucker came in, you're like, dude, I mean, you just kind of like.
That's how you put yourself out there. You believe it, and you achieve it, and that's what I do. I know what I'm going to do. I know that I'm better than this.
Sounds like
I know that I'm going to knock him out.
You've ever read. Conceive, believe, achieve. Shut the up.
The greatest one of that's the Nate Diaz. I'm not fucking surprised. That was my favorite one.
Hey, I'm not surprised, motherfuckers.
Now it's just all over the place, yeah.
But that one was like, the Nate Diaz one was still when they weren't really cursing during the post-fight interviews. And that's why it's so Nate Diaz.
Yeah.
It was like, you surprised a lot of people. He's like, I ain't surprised, motherfucker. You're like, dude, that's the best one. Yeah, the thing with the Reds, this guy Thomas Brenneman, is I've always felt that broadcaster purge voice is the least authentic tone of voice anyone has.
Sure.
So it's always like fake excitement. It's like how we talk to dogs when we're like, do you want to go outside? Do you want to go outside? They do that with like, because baseball is a long, boring game sometimes. It can be fun, but it can be boring as fuck. So they always have that voice. And they do it in other sports where they're just like
100% of the games are boring.
Yeah, well, people don't like baseball are like, yeah, this shit sucks. But I think that's why those guys are always doing that, like, and we're back, and it's the top of the seventh, like that, like punching, that punch through voice, because they're like, hey, did you fall asleep in your chair? The game is back on, and people wake up. So when he goes from saying something clearly like to his friend, or he's like, yeah, it's the fag capital of the world, and then turns around and just goes, and we're back with the live Cincinnati Reds broadcast. It's so fucking funny to me.
There's that, the apology, and like.
Well, so I was going to explain the apology. Go ahead.
Sure. No, you can. I wasn't going to explain the apology. I was just going to say the ultimate. I'm talking about the emotion of the guy, where it has to be like he didn't know right away that it happened. Then he finds out it happens. Then he's got to make an apology. Then he has to call the rest of the game. What's just funny is the rest of the game, like him trying to have like the guy next to him probably the whole time just going like, "Oh, dude, this is bad. This is really bad." He's trying to go like, "That'll probably be cool."
No, he left.
That's a fly to right.
He left the broadcast after his apology.
Did he?
Yeah, he was.
Oh, I didn't know he walked on the fly.
No, he left, and that's the thing that made me laugh about the apology the most was he realized he was in trouble, and so he tried to save some face and apologize on air. But as he's
I didn't know he left after that.
As he's apologizing on air, a guy hits a home run, which is so funny when you're the announcer apologizing and you have to tell everyone at home. And he's going, "I've made some big mistakes here today. I'm going to have to do a lot of reflecting and go home. And that is deep to left. That one's out of here. Reds just put 2 up on the board. Dominguez is on fire this season. And I really do need to reassess who I am as a human being, where my priorities lie. And speaking of out of here, I'm going to take off out of the booth. Adam's going to take over. I have to do some reflecting." Speaking of reflecting, if you had that ticket, the reflecting pool, you just won free tickets to see the Reds. Yeah, dude. That's
What if the home run came at the most inopportune, just like play on words time? If he's like, he's like, "I realized that the microphone was on before, and you heard some things I said, and I'd like to say those comments are a home run.
Yeah.
That is out of here."
Yeah, I just want to say that I've always felt that the homosexual community is out of here. That is going to be gone. That is branded right over the fence.
He goes, "I think 2 men having sex together is a foul. Foul left."
Yeah, he goes, "And another thing is it's none of my business what 2 men do in the privacy of their own bed. That's a dinger. That's a big dinger right over there." He should have gone full heel. He should have just gone full heel and just started reading it and then gone.
You're all fags.
Yeah.
You're all fags.
No, but just
just get dragged out by underneath your armpits so the blades scream, and then you can go home and go, "Guys, I switched medications. I drank a little bit, and I don't know what happened. I said some things I didn't even understand what I was saying."
Have you ever had a friend that tries to stick to their point where they're clearly aggressively wrong? And you're just like, what?
Yes.
They're like, "I don't know, man. Everyone else was fucking freaking out." And you're like, "No, dude, you're the reason everyone's freaking out." He's like, "Whatever, man. They need to get their shit together. I'm cool. Let's get out of here." Him doing that with that
shit in the punch bowl, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I know your friends are uptight.
Whatever. Friends are nerds. Let's get out of here.
So what, dude? No one's ever shit in a punch bowl at your parties before? Whatever, man. This thing's boring anyway. Let's get out of here.
My girlfriend caught you stealing money out of her purse. She goes, "Yeah, dude.
So what, dude?
She's a lying bitch. I'm out of here." But him,
I told you that chick was going to try to come between us, man. I'm out. Okay.
I'm out, dude. Whatever, man. You're pussy whipped. It's like, no, man. You stole money from her. You're a bad guy.
This guy's goes, "I like to apologize for what I said before, but let's be honest. If you go downtown, look left, look right, you're seeing one. I am out of here. Goodbye. It's been nice knowing you."
I'm just saying, I remember when that town was a Christian town, a God-fearing town. Him going full heel would have made the whole thing.
Try going to a Dollar General without getting eye fucked by one of these pickle lickers. I'd say it's damn near impossible.
I don't care how ripped your shoulders are. I don't need to see them all the time. That reminds us. That's gonna
Keep
be
it in your homes, homos, is all I'm saying. That's why it's called homo.
Oh, my
Stay
God.
home with it.
He goes, we're at the bottom of the 8th. Just want to remind you that the Bible said it's Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve. Keep going through with this kid, dude. Him just going full heel. I think he would have kept his job.
You overheard some of my views about the beast with 2 backs, but the Bible says it's a crime.
Our producer, Tom, just got in my ear and told me a bunch of dick lickers are up and up on Twitter. Well, to all you Nancy boys, I say, why aren't you watching the ballet? This is a man's sport. He just goes full homophobic.
Gotta tell you, completely surprised any of those butt pirates are even listening to the show. But apparently a tough cousin called his Nancy cousin.
Yeah. You know, for having such painful physical sex. It's amazing how weak you are on the inside. All right, we're going to bring that up, but you're gone. You are
now, who'd have thunk it? Ninnies are watching sports now. All right. So this is going to be my last broadcast.
He goes, I've seen it all. That is going to be Hernandez hitting for the cycle, and apparently a bunch of ladyboys are watching the broadcast. I got to get out of here.
I don't know if we're broadcasting over in Vietnam, but apparently a bunch of ladyboys are hopping on the old message boards there and complaining.
And for all you gals who didn't like what I said, A League of Their Own is going to be on AMC later tonight. Maybe you can watch some baseball you'll actually enjoy. Suck my dick.
Yeah. A couple of you him-hers.
Dude, him just burning the bridges. I just want to say the Cincinnati Reds are full of racism. That's a more racist organization. There's definitely some tax fraud going on somewhere in the organization. Also to my wife, I know you've been sleeping with my cousin Jerry. It's pretty obvious. I hate all of you.
Isn't the Reds also the one that had? Is that Marge Schott?
Marge Schott. That was
the racist owner.
Everyone thinks that this stadium is haunted by Marge Schott. She is a racist ghost.
Dude, anytime you have a super old man, at this point, the next generation of old men will probably get better with this.
Yeah, but there'll be something else. There'll be something else.
Oh, no, there will, for sure. I'm sure there'll be some sort of power, sex stuff or whatever. But like I'm saying, in the right now, a pretty old man who's the owner of a band, like the whatchamacallit, Donald Sterling guy, all that stuff, there's something in there. They get so drunk with power that they really have that, like, I own 12 black people on their team, and that's when they always end up getting fucked for having it that way. He goes, wasn't it with him? He's like, I know you like to watch my blacks walk around with their dicks out. Like, wasn't he saying shit like that? It was like weird shit like that, right?
Yeah, Blake Griffin was on a podcast, and he was talking about how, like, when he got drafted by the Clippers, Donald Sterling, like, walked him around and let his friends, like, feel Blake Griffin's body. Crazy. That's like racist before there was electricity.
If they would have put their thumbs in his lips and started looking at teeth and gums, like, dude, what are you doing? Goes, this one's good, huh? This one's sturdy.
How
That's
often?
Fucking crazy, dude. That's crazy.
How often does he go? And you're like, what?
How often does he go?
Like, what the fuck are you talking
about? What does that mean? He goes, do they need like some kind of like anger training or something? What do I do? He goes, I don't, what?
What? And Blake Griffin's there like, dude, I just want to play for the Clippers. What are you talking about? I just want to make it to the NBA.
Dude, that's so goddamn funny. He goes, feel him.
If that broadcaster would have been just like, I'm going to go down to my car and get a gun and shoot everyone in the stadium unless you let me keep my job. You know how those movies...
If he would have thought any quicker, he would have just said that he was telling somebody that his dad told him that's why he moved there, because he's himself is gay. He should have just came out as gay right then. He goes, no, I was saying what somebody said to me that hurt my feelings because my fact, am totally gay. I'll kiss a guy right now. I'm not going to leave this job. Throw me a guy, I'm going to kiss him right now.
Him saving grace by that, where he goes, apparently my comments earlier went over the air. Didn't want to do this now, but looks like I'm going to have to. I've been married for 22 years. I have 3 beautiful children. Just want to say that it's all a lie. I've had a secret apartment near the highway where I have dangerous homosexual sex with my lover Terry.
Rebecca, I'm sorry. This isn't how I wanted you to find out.
Becky, we've been in love since we were in college, and honestly, I do love you as a person, but nothing gets my rocks off like my personal trainer boyfriend, Alfredo, who just blasts me missionary style so my wiener rubs up against his belly.
My weakness is massages from guys.
Yeah. Ow. My weak spot is long kisses on the neck from a man with a beard. And we're going to be back right after the break. Yeah, so that guy's fired. That guy's he's suspended, but that's just like what they do now, where they're like, due process, but really they're just like, wait for it, and he's gone.
It's so wonderful.
Man, I saw that, and I was like...
I mean, it sucks. I mean, he lost his job. I have to assume he was saying... Here's the thing. If you fall right into apology mode with no explanation, then for sure, he was saying something homophobic.
Yeah.
By the
I
way,
wonder if they played it back for him. I wonder if he's like, wait, hold on, what went over the air? And they go, it's a fag capital of the world. He goes, damn, I'm in deep shit, huh?
Uh-oh, that's gonna be a problem.
Yeah.
It also sounds like that's just what he like how he refers to gay people. Like not even like it, and like it's not even a slur to him. He just like
No,
he
it was
thinks that's
comfortable.
the word he used.
Yeah.
it was comfortable. I'm just saying, like, I just wish I knew what the context was. If he was trying to be funny or not. It doesn't matter in that realm, unfortunately, because like you just like, hey, dude, you can't make that joke when there's a possible hot mic going out to like a broadcast on television. It's just like you know, on network television, whatever it is. You know, what I mean, you just can't have that. If he cursed and got fired, that'd be pretty lame. But that happens. But like,
Yeah, but I
curse
think
when the mic's froze off.
Enough people now would have been like, dude, he said fuck, whatever. But
No, I know, but the people will, you know, they do come after shit like that a lot. So I don't think that's like that would have been a big deal. It's like they just nailed him on is just like the most obvious. I'm like, well, what do you want me to say in court for you, dude? Like, I've never known this guy to hate homosexuals. Like, I don't even know if he still does. I'm just saying. I think it's almost what Christine's saying. He said it so. Like, you know, what is it? He goes, well, they make a good steak, and I hear it's the fag capital of the world.
Or it was almost. It sounded like he was trying to stop someone from moving there. He's like, I've heard the sales tax is low, but it is the fag capital of the world.
What if an intern that he really likes was like, Tom, where should I move this summer? And he goes, I'll tell you, judging by the way you come in here in skates every day, I'd say you'd want to move over there because it's the fag capital of the world.
Because I was wondering,
you're going to run with your people.
Yeah, you're going to have a great time. You're going to be accepted. He was super with it. He's like a real big.
They're going to have to ask the intern, like, did you think it was rude what he was saying? It's like, I think his intention was nice. I think he was trying to tell me where I would go move and be very comfortable. But, you know, I
was explaining to
60-something. I don't know.
I was explaining to Tom that my parents are very homophobic, and I don't feel like anyone at my house loves me. He's like, oh, in that case, you gotta move to the Tenderloin district of San Francisco. It's the fag capital of the world. You'll have a great time. I know a couple of ladies that'll show you around immediately.
Shirtless guys for miles.
Oh my God, if you love abs covered in glitter, go there immediately. Sister, I'm telling you.
Sister.
I'm popping loads. Dude, him coming out gay is going to make me laugh randomly for the week where he just goes, and if my lovely wife Karen can hear this, sorry I have to do this now, but I got to save the job that keeps the lights on. I'm gay. And
yeah, sorry kids, daddy likes the high hard one. I'm gonna be coming home a little bit late today.
I like a pitch that falls off the table, if you know what I mean. I like the heat right down the pipe. I like high heat in my face. I like high heat on my chest and on my back. So
oh man, he's gonna go home and his kids are gonna be like, what did you say, Dad? He goes, I tried everything. Sorry, guys. I just threw everything. I just threw everything in the sink at it. You know what I mean? He goes, I tried. Are you really gay? He goes, nah, I'm not. They fired me, so no. He goes, I would have had to live a lie for a couple more years if I was looking to get that pension. So in many ways, it's good I got fired.
He goes, not even going to lie, I ordered a box of poppers off the dark web just in case this thing went through. Going to need something to relax my sphincter.
Why, Daddy? Well, because that would loosen me up when I bring around your new stepfather, Leon.
Outside of some slight skin irritations I've heard about, amyl nitrate sounds like a pretty goddamn fun sex drug. Anyways.
If I can find somebody who's hooked right enough to hit the prostate, I hear it could be quite enjoyable.
Oh, no, Gay Lake. No one comes back from Gay Lake, dude.
Heard it's the fag capital of the
world. They say it's the fag capital of the world.
They say that if you're riding a Texas boat drinking a White Claw, you could see into your sexual future.
Gay Lake sounds like a A24 Studios horror film that never actually gets scary.
Yeah.
Like It Comes at Night, those kind of movies. Gay Lake.
Dude, Gay Lake.
You find out the actual evil was just their own insecurity about their homosexuality.
It was them not revealing themselves. He goes, all this horror started when I went swimming in Gay Lake. Now my life has gone upside down.
They say it's the fat capital of the world. Let me finish, and that's why I want to be there. Put it on, ladies.
Yeah. Dude, play the apology.
Fat capitals of the world.
It's a little louder.
Oh, it's one of the
Fat
fat.
capitals of the world.
So he was saying it's one of the fat capitals of the world. What are we talking about?
Reds Live, the pregame show presented by Ray St. Clair Roofing. I made a comment earlier tonight that I guess went out over the air that I am deeply ashamed of. If I have hurt anyone out there, I can't tell you how much I say from the bottom of my heart. I'm so very, very sorry.
Pause it right there, because if I hurt anybody, I want to say, take the dick out of your ass. Well, I was
If I
sorry.
hurt your feelings by a chance, I'm here to say, hey, lady, why don't you get your cock out of your pussy for 5 seconds?
Because if I hurt anybody, I want you to say, go there and tell me I'm wrong. Just go
If
there.
I hurt anybody out there, I'd say, fight me.
Yeah.
Fight me, every one of you. You're probably gay.
Try to punch me, you limp-wristed daisy.
What's up with you?